Okay, hello and welcome, dear viewers. For this lesson, we are having discussion starters, and our topic is deforestation. Yeah. So let us wait for some students to join so we can begin. Good evening, Ivan.
Evening, Alan.
How are you?
I'm great, really great. How
Good.
are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
Have you watched the game yesterday? The Manchester City against CSK?
Yeah, what a shock. Hey, that was a big upset.
I couldn't believe.
Yeah, that was something, wasn't it?
Yeah,
At home.
at home. It's
Wow, that's
unbelievable to, to see.
yeah, that was really. I was shocked when I saw the result. Yeah.
And even though I don't support CSK, yesterday I was I really wanted them to win.
Yeah.
While the game and maybe on the City played really dirty.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't
I think they got a red card, didn't they? Some
two,
two.
and it might be even three. Uh,
Really? Wow.
yeah, Samir Nasri, he did really bad thing. He just kick the player intentionally really root on the leg, and he has no intention to kick the ball. It was how to say, intentional root.
Oh, intentional foul or intentional kick.
Intentional kick, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. I didn't watch the match, but I heard the result. Yeah. Wow, that's shocking. So, Manchester City, they're like last on the table. They got 2 points.
Yes.
Only 2 points. And CSK has got 4 as well as Roma.
I guess Roma has 5. Hasn't they?
No.
4?
No, 4. They drew 1 and they won 1 match, so 4 as well.
Yeah, 4.
So anything can happen here. I mean, Bayern Munich is through.
Of course.
They've got the full points. They only conceded 1 goal and they've scored 11. But the other 3, anything can happen. Looks like it. It's going to be interesting to see.
And the next game, Manchester has the home game against Bavaria, and they will not have two key players.
Yeah, so they're gonna lose that one.
They might lose, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. Unless Bayern Munich lets them win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only option, I think. I don't think Bayern Munich will lose. Maybe a draw, but definitely not lose for Bayern. Hello, Bastian. Good to see you.
Hello, Niall, and nice to see you. Today my internet connection is not good.
Oh, well, we can see you and hear you perfectly. Yeah, your connection seems okay now. Hopefully it stays this way.
Sometimes it was be.
Yeah, if that happens, if the connection is a bit unstable, I think it helps if you maybe just switch your video off. That sometimes helps. Or if it continues to happen, then maybe restart your computer or restart your modem, your router. All of these, usually at least help a little bit. Yeah. So Ivan and myself, we were just talking about football, the European Champions League. It was on yesterday. So we were discussing how CSK Moscow beat Manchester City in England. That was a shocking result, for Man City.
For everybody.
No one expected that, but that's the thing about the Champions League, anyone can beat anyone there.
Is it the adjective shocking? Does it mean that it was unexpected, right, or it was just really bad?
Well, in this case, it was a shocking result for Manchester City, as in it was a bad result for them.
But can I say for us it was shocking in meaning that it was unexpected? No, you don't use it.
You can, but if you want to be precise and explain, or that you actually want to say,
nobody expects it.
Yeah, it was unexpected. It was a very unexpected result, or it was how do you say it?
Non-predictable.
Yeah, nobody predicted that. It was unpredictable. Yeah, unpredictable. Yeah, and it was an upset. It was an upset, a major upset. I'll type it for you in the chat.
Upset, it means when you are sad, right?
Yeah, but it can be a noun in this case. A major upset.
Upset. A noun.
Yeah.
Major. like the main.
Yeah. In this case, that's the best to use, I think, for what you're trying to say, because it means it was unexpected result.
Mm-hmm.
It was a major upset.
Major upset.
Yeah, so that's an unexpected result
I see.
or situation.
Major upset. Okay, it's good.
No, это like disappointment, yet.
Yeah, disappointment, but more of a it's you say it's a major upset when you're neutral, when you're not supporting either side. Yeah, you say it's a major upset. But it's disappointing or upsetting, you can say, or shocking result for Manchester City because they lost at home. You can say that. That's expressing their disappointment. Yeah. But if you are a reporter or if you are a journalist, you would say it was a major upset. Yeah.
Okay. I have to
Remember that one.
to put it down. Yes.
Yeah. Remember that. It's very handy. Yeah. Since this morning, Google decided to do a little bit of a change when it comes to their Hangout videos, and so there is an update that kind of made it inconvenient for us and not very user-friendly. So Lingualeo is going through a like a difficulty or some sort of issue, because usually when I start my lesson, it automatically begins the Hangout video and the students they can join it from the website, but now that's not possible, so I have to give my link manually, send it to Lingualeo, the staff, and they then give it to you. So hopefully, they're waiting for Google to reply to them and help them, so hopefully that shouldn't take too long. Hopefully tomorrow it'll get fixed. If not, hopefully by next week. So yeah.
Google has changed the interface.
Yeah, they've changed the interface, and also, just the procedure of starting your Hangout video. But that kind of interferes now with businesses like Lingualeo, and who require other students to join from their website and so on. Yeah. So how was your day? What did you get up to, Ivan?
Today I had an adventurous day. I have to translate my diploma into English, and today I picked one place to go in the other city. Which I went there, and when I asked them to do it, they told me that they only can translate from English into Russian.
Wow.
They advised me the other place. I went to the other place. When I came there, I realized that it was closed.
Oh no.
Then I called my father to look up in the internet, or look for in the internet for another place.
Okay.
How to better?
To search for another place online, or to look up. You can say to look up another place.
Another place. Yeah, he gave me direction. I went there, and it was a business center where you can find a lot of firms. I couldn't find it. I asked the security, and he said that they moved to another place, to another building. So I had to walk again to different place.
Oh no.
When I came there, I found that they have a technical break. I had to wait for 20 minutes, and finally I managed to give them my diploma, and they took it from me.
Wow, what a long day that must have been.
It was like an adventure.
Well, if you, yeah, it would be a very
Stressful.
stressful day. Yeah, yeah. I always hated, bureaucracy and having to do paperwork with certain authorities, and it's just really painful
It was crazy.
procedure. Yeah, but eventually you got it done. That's good. I'm glad.
But I was like, oh my God, it's impossible.
Nothing's going your way.
Yeah, it happens in one day. I couldn't believe that it is possible.
Yeah, well, it's good you got it done. You had your dad to help you out to
Yeah.
find the next person. Yeah. And Bahchan, how was your day? What did you do?
No, today it was nothing, especially no. Yesterday I come back with workshop. That's why no, I was tired and spend time, but no, only pass my lessons and quickly come back at home and get a rest. And now I attend your lesson.
Excellent. So you didn't work? Did you work today? Did you have
Yes.
You did, yeah?
Yes. No, workshop finished yesterday. That's why I have to go at work. In our school, it's very interesting for teaching because we have team teaching. What at my pair is a teacher from England.
Oh, your partner is from England. Your teaching partner.
What that teacher is help me today because I feel maybe not well, and he saw me. No, that's why today it is not without surprises.
Oh, I see. I see.
But the colleague from England, it is surprise itself, isn't it?
Not it is not surprise. It's two years ago. We started one project in our country, in Kazakhstan. We have several schools where students take exam preparing from Cambridge.
Oh, I see.
It's it's very serious assessment. That's why we have very difficult work.
Yeah. And you have an English, a foreigner there, an English teacher that has to be there to kind of supervise, yeah?
no, not supervise. It may be no, as team as friend, maybe. No,
Oh,
not pair. Because my mission is to teach math. The Englishman commonly teach language.
mm-hmm.
No, it's
Oh, I see. Okay, that's good.
no, it's very good for practice English language
Mm-hmm.
and English speaking, English listening. No, it may be all of them.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's good you have someone like that there.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's very good.
Okay. All right then. I think we'll get started. Yeah, with the lesson. I don't think any more students will be joining us, so let us begin. So we're doing discussion starters.
Excuse me,
Yes.
Alan, when you not going too far, when you said okay, then the word then, is it spelled with A in the middle of the word or with E?
With E.
With E?
Yeah, when I said okay then.
Yeah.
Okay, then let us begin. Yeah. If you use it with an A, then you're comparing it. And I'm not comparing anything here. See?
Yes, I yes, okay, I understood.
Yeah, so the one with THAN is used when as a comparison.
And with E, it refers to the time.
Yeah, you can refer to time, then, yeah, mainly time. Yeah, in this case. Yeah. Very good.
Thank you.
No problems. Okay, so deforestation. This is the topic, and so I will play the audio, and you listen to it, and then we'll get into the PDF. Okay, so here we go.
This podcast is brought to you by ESLLibrary.com. Hello, everyone. I'm Tara Benwell, the host of ESL Library's mini podcasts for English learners. Today's podcast comes to you from our discussion starters section. Deforestation. Do we need a clear-cut plan? Deforestation refers to the destruction and conversion of forests. Humans are largely responsible for the loss of forests. The cleared land is used for farming, housing, businesses, mining, and roads. The resources are used for building materials, fuel, medicine, food, and paper. According to some estimates, up to half of the world's tropical rainforests have already been cleared for these purposes. The majority of the Earth's plants and animals live in forests. Deforestation disrupts the food chain. What will come of the remaining species if we eliminate their habitat? According to some experts, we will soon find out. Based on the current rate of deforestation, the world's rainforests could vanish within 100 years. How did humans let this happen? Survival is the main reason. Converting forests to agriculture is the leading cause of deforestation. Farmers use clear-cutting to make land available for livestock and crops. They rely on the income and the resources for survival. For many years, farmers were unaware of the impact of deforestation. Consumers are also to blame. Do you ever think about the trees that were lost so that you could enjoy your daily coffee, tea, rice, or peanuts? We are all contributors to deforestation. Humans in many parts of the world are feeling the effects of deforestation. Can the damage be undone? New restrictions on clear-cutting have been introduced in some of the most heavily forested nations, including Africa, South America, and Southeast Asia. Governments are focusing on reforestation methods and are exploring ways to reverse the damage. Planting mixed forests that are less susceptible to disease is one method. Learning how to prevent soil erosion is also crucial. When a tree falls, it releases carbon into the atmosphere. What does this mean for global warming? According to some scientists, approximately 20% of global emissions result from deforestation. That's more than the carbon emissions of all the vehicles in the world. For questions and activities related to this part,
Okay. Let us see. Okie dokie. So, deforestation. What do humans use forests for? What do we use forests for?
The land which is left after deforestation, we use to build buildings, different to use it for agriculture and different things. And forest itself we use as a building material to make like raw material to make something else.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes.
All right, Bachchan, what do you think?
I'm according it with him. It's human. In the ancient time, from here, we used for building houses, for getting warm.
Yes.
No,
Keeping warm, for keeping warm.
For keeping warm,
To make fire.
for building transportation from maybe by sea, by by another ways. In last time we used for maybe technical way or
in recent times.
For making much how called. Well, I didn't know. No, it's many
things, yeah.
Many things that for use humans force.
Yeah, it's still used for for building houses, even though a lot of the houses are built from bricks and so forth, or plaster, but they still do use timber. Yeah. All right. Now, how does deforestation affect the food chain?
In forest, a lot of animals live in forests.
A lot of animals live in forests. Yeah.
Live in forests, and when deforestation is having place to be, when it happens.
When it happens.
When it happens, a lot of animals lose. A lot of animals lose their natural place of habit.
Their natural habitat.
Habitat.
Mm-hmm.
The natural habitat, and of course it affects in a bad way.
Absolutely, yeah. So it affects it, yeah. A lot of animals as well as humans are affected in a way, yeah, because the food chain is affected because this is a natural habitat for a lot of the animals.
Habitat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, habitat. Okay. Why are consumers partly to blame for deforestation?
Okay. Because they use the product of deforestation, the product which made from forest, from wood.
Yeah, which are the result of deforestation.
The result of deforestation.
Yes, good. So consumers like you and I.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have
So.
to recycle a paper to save the forest.
Good. Yes, we must think of recycling and not wasting whatever we have, because if we just waste it and we consume too much, that means there is a higher demand, and these companies, they need to produce more and manufacture more of these products, so they will cut more trees down. That's the endless result. So yeah, it's a conscious thing. We have to be conscious and aware of our environment. So we are partly to blame. Okay, so here Richard Mebby says, to be without trees would, in the most literal way, be without our roots. Yeah, to be without our roots. Do you understand that? What is he trying to say by this? To be without trees would, in the most literal way, mean to be without our roots.
Maybe he wants to emphasize. He wants to emphasize that without tree, we don't have stable life. We don't have something that will support human.
Mm-hmm.
Just supports a life. What gives us a life.
Mm-hmm.
No, root is means
The bottom part
that what trees are staying.
Yeah, it's inside the earth, beneath the earth.
No. What? No. It may be what if compare with human. If you without root, maybe like we without relative, yes.
Okay. Yeah, in that case,
yeah,
because they're part of family. Part of creation.
Not family, not parents, not grandparents. Yes, not like the trees without roots, like men without relatives.
Yeah, without roots, no origin, without origin. Good. Well thought, Bahchan. All right, so let's have a look at the vocabulary here, and we'll try to match them with the correct definitions on the right. So, Ivan, first one.
Conversion. To change the change from one form to another.
Yes, conversion.
Conversion.
Conversion means to change from one form to another. Have you heard of this before?
Yes, I have heard. We
Yeah.
have the similar word in Russian.
Conversia, yeah?
Yes, something like that. But how to use it in...
So the verb, what's the verb of conversion?
Converse?
Convert.
Convert.
Yeah, converts. If it's converse, then it's conversation.
Really?
Yeah, to converse means to speak, to communicate. So that's conversation. But conversion means to convert.
Convert. Okay. For example, if you want to listen the music on special device, you have to make a conversion to particular format.
Good, excellent. Yeah. So if you want to listen to music with a certain format, yeah, you need to go through the conversion process. For example, yeah, a conversion needs to be made. Yeah, or you need to convert the format. Good. Another way of using conversion is a very popular and common one: currency conversion.
Of course.
Yeah, you need to convert the currency from the US dollar to sterling pound or whatever, yeah? Or also used when somebody changes their religion. Yeah, somebody has left one religion and has become or joined another religion. That means he converted or she converted. Yeah, so he has gone through a conversion.
It's mean if you change your ways, yes?
Yes, change your ways.
It is conversion, да?
Yeah, that's conversion. Yeah, you can change your ways in various things.
I didn't know this mean.
It's good. It's an important word. Okay, let's do the second one.
Clear cut.
It's an adjective here, as we can see.
The adjective. It may be it is the destroying of something.
No.
No. Maybe the remove entirely. To remove entirely.
No.
No.
Don't get confused about this cut. It's got nothing to do with cutting.
The word is confusing me. It's my shot in the dark.
That's fine. That's okay.
There is only one adjective on the right.
Yeah. Good point. There's only one adjective on the right. Which one is it, Bahchan?
Adjective. Adjective is words that describing a noun. Yes.
Yes. Correct. Yep.
I haven't variant.
No idea. Okay, Ivan, what do you think?
The definite, specific.
Yeah, definite
Uh-huh.
and specific. How would you use this, Bahchan, in a sentence? Clear cut.
No, if definite, specific is it describes this adjective, it maybe it's clear cut deal. Yes.
Yeah, good. A clear cut deal. Yeah, it's a definite deal.
Mm.
Or how else could you use it? Ivan, what do you think?
Maybe clear cut idea.
Yes. A specific idea or
Explanation.
explanation. Yeah, a clear-cut explanation. Good, good. Or I need a clear-cut answer from you. Yeah, a definite answer. Are you coming or not? I need a clear-cut reply or answer. All right.
Yeah,
Ivan.
destruction. The destroying of something.
Yeah, excellent. It's G. The destroying of something. Quick sentence.
After the war, there were a lot of destructions.
Okay. After the war, there were a lot of destructions. Yeah. Okay.
A lot of buildings were destructed.
Destroyed.
Destroyed.
Okay.
I think that one verb destruction, not construction.
Yeah, destruction, not construction, because it's the opposite. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Next one, Bahchan.
Eliminate. This word is unknown me.
It's new for you. Okay. Have a look on the right. What do you think it is?
Maybe Ivan have suppose.
Okay, Ivan, do you know?
To remove entirely.
Yes, to remove entirely.
You have to eliminate your mistakes.
Yes, good. You have to eliminate your mistakes if you want to
achieve a good result.
Yeah, a good mark in your exam and all that. Yeah, very good. Okay, next one.
Habitat. The natural home of a plant or animal.
Yeah, good. That's what we had earlier, yeah?
Sorry, why they didn't use the article before animal?
The natural home of a plant or animal. Well, it's already used here.
Okay.
So it's kind of, it goes together. You don't have to repeat it. You would say a plant or an animal. It's no need to say it because you already have a. Yeah?
I see.
Yeah.
So, deforestation entails to destruction of animals' habitat.
Good, very good sentence. Only at the beginning you wouldn't say deforestations. You keep it as general, yeah? Deforestation. Okay, very good. All right, next one. Bahchan, number 6.
Clear cut. It's second was adjective. 6 is noun. Yes. I was wondering, mean is change or not?
Yes, it's totally changed, and this is more a literal meaning. what you actually understood at the beginning. Yeah? So this is a more literal meaning.
More literal meaning. Why? I haven't idea again.
So when we talk about trees and deforestation, what happens to the trees? They're being?
Maybe totally cut.
Yes. To remove or cut.
To remove entirely, yes.
Yeah. Well, remove entirely, not entirely, but it would be the removal of a large portion of the forest.
Yes,
clear
yes.
cut. So this, in the picture that we see, this is a clear cut. Yeah, a large portion of the forest has been removed. Okay, let's do 7. Ivan.
Impact. The effect something has on someone or something.
Good. Yeah, D.
D. Deforestation has a huge impact on human life and the habitat of wild animals.
Yeah, of wildlife. You can say wildlife. Good, very good. And it does affect, it does have an impact on humans as well, because we need oxygen, we need air to breathe. So the less trees there are, the less clean our air will be. Yeah. All right. What about number 8, Bakhchan?
Reforestation. No, it's worth. It is against deforestation.
Yeah, that's good. It's the opposite.
That's why we maybe trees. In text where.
Do you see it here?
No, maybe be then the natural home of a plant or animal.
No.
Not. Age.
Yeah.
Replanting of a forest that has been destroyed or removed.
Excellent. Yes, that's the one. Replanting. Yeah, replanting.
Only one success answer I have to.
That's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. You're learning. This is still. It's good because if there are a lot of words that you haven't heard before, it's a good thing for you because you're going to learn them all hopefully and have new vocabulary. How would you use reforestation in a sentence?
Reforestation is very good for helping from warm effects.
Yeah, it has good effects or has a good impact, perhaps has a good impact.
Good impact. Ne?
Yeah, on animals and wildlife and their habitat. Good. 9, Ivan?
Susceptible. Susceptible.
No, you said it correctly the first time. Susceptible.
Susceptible. So it's F, likely to be harmed.
Very good.
Oh, so I was wrong. There are 2 adjectives here.
Yeah, likely to be harmed. Yeah, you're right.
Likely to be harmed.
Yeah.
Likely to be harmed. Okay. a lot of animals are susceptible during the deforestation.
Yeah, okay, we can say that. A lot of the animals become susceptible, perhaps,
Become susceptible
due to the deforestation.
due
Yeah.
to
So, or yeah, they become, or they are susceptible because when the deforestation happens, it's, you know, it's very easy for them to be harmed. You know, because
when it's happening. Yeah.
when it's happening, yeah. And also after, you know, when there are no trees, because that's when where they hide, you know, from other animals or even people or any dangers. They're hiding under the canopy of the trees. You know, when there are no trees to hide, then they're very susceptible to harm. All right, 10.
Of course.
Bahcan?
Так, 10 restriction. Restriction. Restriction at the A, B, C, D, E. A rule
Yes.
that prevents or limits something.
Very good. Yep. A rule that prevents or limits something. Yeah. Is that a new word for you as well?
No, it's I see it on site, то есть right side, and I no maybe find out that no maybe no it's
Find out the meaning.
Find out.
Okay. Could you use this in a sentence? How would you construct a sentence?
No, restriction about clear cut to trees is maybe save many forests.
Ah, okay, good. Yeah, maybe you might have to structure the sentence a little bit, or say, if the government or the states
We create rules and accept this.
Mhm. Yeah. So the government could implement restrictions on deforestation. Yeah. So they should restrict certain areas or limit it, you know. So very good. Okay, and the last one.
Carbon emissions. The release of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere.
Yes, good. C. The release of carbon dioxide
Dioxide.
Into the atmosphere.
The result of destroying the tree is carbon emissions. Are carbon emissions.
Yeah, carbon emissions. Good.
Is it?
Yeah, we can say. The result of this are carbon emissions. Yes. Plural.
In the audio, they mentioned that carbon emissions after deforestation is about 20%, and it's really high.
Yeah, approximately 20% of global carbon emissions.
Of global carbon emissions, of course.
Yeah, result from deforestation.
Deforestation.
Yeah, so result refers to the plural. Okay, that's good. Well done, guys. So here is the text.
There is one good joke about the deforestation in one cartoon. It maybe Ivan knows that Простоквашино. Then the dog said, the deforestation is bad, only good for grandma, because when they walking, is cut trees for good for get rest.
Oh,
I haven't heard of this. Yeah, I'm not aware of it.
It's Russian animation. And how you call it when you cut the tree? It is left a part of the tree, the bottom part.
Trunk. The tree.
No.
Trunk, I believe. The tree trunk.
Trunk. Trunk is good for sitting.
For sitting, yeah.
Yeah, it's the tree trunk. Yeah, it's good for sitting. Yeah. All right, guys. So I'm gonna give you the link for this because we won't have time to read it, as I have to get the other class ready and I need to send the link to the team at Lingualeo. So let me see. Let me get the link for you. And you can read it yourself and go through a bit of vocabulary here at the end. Chunking. Create 6 words or expressions by pairing the words that are commonly found together in English. Write a sentence for each example. That'll be interesting for you. So see if you can do that as homework. And I will give you the link for it now. Okay. Okay. Here it is. You see it?
Yes.
Lovely. Bahchan, can you see the link in the chat?
Yes.
Okay, good. So you can click on it and then download it and save it to your computer and see if you can do these. The answers are at the bottom, so you can check your answers and see if you were correct. Okay, thank you very much for joining. If you're free, please join me. Please do join me in the next lesson. And if not, I shall see you another time.
I will join.
Okay, excellent. We'll see you shortly then.
Thank you for your time.
No problems. You're most welcome, Bahchan.
See you later.
Okay, see you later. Bye-bye.